Alright, hey guys, it's Tiz here again, back with another video. So in today's video we're going to discuss whether it's actually worth modding a Yamaha R3 or not. Alright, to start off with, I'm probably actually going to catch a little bit of flack on this video because I'm going to go out there and say it straight. I'm going to say no, it's not worth actually modding the R3 unless for some specific items which I'll recommend later in the video. But hang on in there and I'll give you my reasons why you probably wouldn't want to actually modify an R3. Alright, let's start first of all. Why would you not actually want to modify a Yamaha R3? Well, mainly Yamaha R3s are bought by beginner motorcyclists. Now, this is not the case for everyone, including myself. However, when you buy a beginner bike such as one of these, you tend to only stick with it maybe for a year, maybe a couple years before you feel like it's really time to upgrade your motorcycle. You might even stick with it for an even shorter amount of time compared to that. Now, when you get a new bike like this and you start getting into motorcycles and potentially you've bought a Yamaha R3 as your first bike, it's new, it's exciting, it feels quick still, even for a wee 300cc when you compare them to your average car. And then you've also got that honeymoon phase. So everything's new and exciting. However, as your skills grow, as you build your fundamentals, unless you're wanting something specific out of this bike, you're probably going to actually outgrow it. Alright, now if this is a new bike for you, it's going to be super cool, fun and exciting, and you're going to want to make it your own. And I get that, I totally get that. However, like I mentioned before, that honeymoon phase does wear off, and soon, more likely than not, you're going to actually be looking to upgrade to potentially a bigger bike. And that is one of the reasons you don't want to sink too much money into this too early on. Alright, and now by the time you've actually done all this, you could either go two ways. You could either probably actually sell your R3, and from the money you've spent on your R3, including selling it, it could get you a new bike, or number two, it could get you really close to getting a new bike, such as the R7 or MT-07. Now you might be saying, now Tiz, it's my money, I've worked hard for it, and I can do what I want with my money. And you absolutely can. I'm not here to say that you can't. You absolutely can do whatever you want with your own bike and your own money. However, just in my own humble opinion, after 8 years of riding and owning 3 of these bad boys, you do get attached to bikes, and I fully get it. You get attached to them and you want to customize them and you want to make it your own. But from my experience, you get attached for a little bit and then you're kind of looking for the next thing. And this is not everyone, but I know myself included and other motorcyclists, you want to try that new thing, try that new bike. And if you've sunk so much money into it, you can always put that money, especially just for a low beginner CC bike, you can always put that new money into a newer, more powerful bike that you could actually try out. Right, so if you have a R3 for the track, by all means that's totally justified in order to upgrade your suspension, your brakes, your exhaust system, getting a full tune. That's required, and you need to spend money in order to be competitive and fit you as a rider. So that's something important you got to take in mind if you are buying an R3 for the track or racing. Save a bit of your money and actually just put it towards a more powerful bike, unless you're looking to use it long term and for it to potentially actually be your only bike as well. Alright, finally, what are some actual mods that are worth putting on your bike even if you intend to sell it? Well, first of all, I'd say some triple tree protection, definitely some tank grips, better tyres, and potentially a slip-on if you want one. The triple tree protector will obviously help that stop it from getting scratched, especially if you have some keychains and stuff on your key ring. The tank grips help with protection as well, and also allow you to grip the tank with your legs, taking some weight off your wrists. Just a lot more helpful in terms of your day-to-day riding, and especially if you take it on the track. And then better tyres, that's a no-brainer. Always get some good tyres for your bike. And then finally a slip-on. You can always take it off if you want to resell your bike and get your money back for it as well. Plus it makes the enjoyment and experience of actually riding a motorcycle a lot better when you get some good vroom vroom noises as you ride. So keep those in mind, and those are the couple of things I'd be happy to do and that I have already done on my own R3 as well. But overall, this video is just my humble opinion in the world full of opinions. So once again, you can most certainly do what you want with your R3 and your motorcycle and how much you want to spend and mod on it. But just keep that in mind for especially your new motorcyclists coming in. Get to experience what's out there, what other motorcycles can give you in terms of flavours and tastes that you want to experience, and then you can always come back, and if you want to spend more money on a wee beginner bike in the future and get yourself another, then go for it. But I would suggest just hold out just a little bit, wait until that honeymoon phase is over, you've built up your skills and the fundamentals of riding, and then you'll potentially actually be looking into buying a bigger bike. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Please subscribe, helps me keep ticking along, creating some content, and don't forget to like the video as well. Chuck any comments below, tell me your thoughts on all of this, and we'll see you guys in the next video.